everyone. Welcome back to ABTG Chats. My name is Newly, and this is my podcast host.
Becky. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's episode is going to be on online dating because here we are, two girls that are apparently experts at it. But no, on the serious note, we just wanted to talk about online dating and our experiences and just if it really works or not. Clearly not because we're both still single. But anyways, I want to kick off the episode by talking about what online dating means to us, what it means, what other people see it as, and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of my older siblings are always telling me like, wow, I am so glad I'm not in the dating scene these days because it's so like
It's
different.
hard.
Yes,
It's hard to
exactly.
meet people nowadays,
Yes,
especially
exactly.
like during like this pandemic too. Like you can't go out, and so everything is online.
Yes. And that's like the hardest thing about it too, because yeah, we're in the world of online dating now, especially because of COVID. So I went online and looked up, I just typed up what is online dating, and I am clicking on the first link that I see here, and it gives me a prompt of 11 online dating rules for actually finding a relationship. And this is on mindbodygreen.com. I'm not going to read all 11 because we have so much more to talk about in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing it says, know what you want, write a profile that mirrors what you want, use clear photos of your face, ideally smiling, send messages freely, write an interesting opener, and don't bother with people who aren't interested in you. With that, I want to transition dating apps and stuff like that because when I was creating my profile, I didn't know people go so in depth with how they like actually do it because I was just like, oh, it's just like a Facebook profile where I like post my picture, things that I like, and stuff like that. But then there's these other two girls that I watch on YouTube, and they were like, when you are creating your profile, you have to have less selfies of yourself so that you show like your personality and like your friends and stuff like that. And I was like, am I doing this wrong?
Did you only have selfies of yourself?
Yes.
I don't know. When I created mine, I literally only put like two good pictures of me and then like a bunch of like my friends. I put the picture of me, you and Summerfest.
I just made myself look so, I don't know, like narcissistic for like only posting pictures of myself. I was like, I can't post other pictures of other people because my thinking is this is like online dating apps, okay, guys? But I've only done it for a short-lived period of COVID times, okay, because I was like really bored, okay? And I was like, let me just like make a profile. And this is my first time going into it. So when I see men's profiles, I'm like, okay, why would they post pictures of like group photos? Because then I don't know who it is. And I also like it's annoying because I just want to see this person. But I guess that's
Mhm.
not how it goes.
I think honestly, it really depends. I feel like girls, they probably think more of it. Like, I feel like guys wouldn't care or they wouldn't have thought about it much if they just saw pictures of you. But I feel like with girls, we go in depth and we like think about it more. And so I don't think it's necessarily like a bad thing if you're just putting pictures of yourself. But usually, if I do put pictures of like my friends and I on dating profiles, I put smiley faces to cover your guys' face. Just for the respect of you guys and just so like they don't like what if like you're looking at someone's profile and you don't know which one he is or he doesn't know which one you are and then he's like and then you're like attracted to one of their friends or he's attracted to one of my friends.
Okay, what are your thoughts on guys that post like on their profile, dating profile, like a picture of them and a girl?
See, I feel like there's always like clarification though, because like whenever I've seen like a picture with a guy and a girl, he's always like, "That's my sister" or "That's my niece," and I'm like, okay, whatever. But then if he doesn't clarify that, it kind of makes me feel like, oh, is that like your girlfriend or like who is that? Because I would never put a picture of me and
A
one of
guy.
a guy and like the guy and not clarify and be like that's just my cousin because it'd make them feel some kind of way. Or maybe it's just how I think. I don't know. Wouldn't you feel some kind of way?
I don't know. When I've seen it, there's a difference from how guys take pictures with family and a girl that they're talking to interested. Because if it's just like, okay, example, if they're just like, like, hey, whatever, like, but if they're like head to, like, kind of like hugging each other and stuff like that, then it's like is that your sister?
But I have seen some people, I'm not judging at all, but there are some relationships out there who they feel comfortable and they put their picture together and they're looking for like another significant other to join their relationship. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but I've seen like couples put like, oh, is anyone interested in like a threesome or like hanging out with us? I mean, I don't know what part of Tinder I'm on, but I've seen that happened a couple of times.
No, I've never seen that. I've only been on Tinder like once, and then I did Bumble, and that was a little bit more interesting. It was like a little better because like they have that, females like will reply back or whatever. So I liked that. And then I did Hinge, which out of all of them, I liked Hinge the most.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I've tried so many different ones. Wait, the first one.
Have you tried East Meets East?
Yeah, I was just say that. I was like, I literally tried it and I deleted it within 5 minutes because I saw my brother on there and I saw a bunch of his friends. And so I'm like, yeah, it's a no for me because it was literally people from Oshkosh. And so I'm like, okay, I ain't trying to like play myself. And so you best know, I literally looked up like how to deactivate account and like I deleted it right away because like the thing with that website, I don't even think it's an app, but the thing with that website is there's like not a lot of people who use it. And so the people who are on it, like, I don't know.
Recycle through it so fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I stopped using that one. The first one I used was back in high school. I used Tinder. I don't know. I think I was just bored. Well, first, have you ever used, I feel like the first app I've ever used was Kik and Omegle.
Oh, yeah.
Did you use that in middle school?
But I didn't use it for like relationships. Actually, yeah, I guess my middle school boyfriend or whatever, we did message on there. So
yeah, no, I remember Kaj and we were on Omegle in 6th grade and like I forgot what the like language is, but you always ask like for their sex, age, and like whatever. And so I remember like the first guy I talked, okay, this is so embarrassing, but that I was so scared, so I didn't use a real picture of me, and I was in middle school, okay? So I didn't use a real picture.
Did you use?
Girl, I don't even know, some random person. But I was messaging this guy, and me and him talked the whole summer. And then I don't know if he figured that I was catfishing him or if he had a girlfriend. But then I remember I was in culinary arts, and he was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, I'm sorry, I just don't know. Like, I don't know who you are. Like, I had a concussion over the weekend while playing soccer, and I just lost a lot of memory. And I was like, really?
What?
I wasn't even heartbroken, but I was like, what the heck? I don't even know if I believed it or not. I mean, I don't know if he was catfishing me because to this day, I can't find his account. And I wish I didn't delete my Kik account because we had so many messages on there. But that was like the first experience I had with dating apps. And I was in 6th grade or 7th grade. So that's kind of scary because like I have nieces and nephews that age. And I would literally be so mad or like pissed off if I found out that they were on dating apps and like being this bad. I don't know, we were so rebellious back then.
Exactly, I feel you. But then at the same time, I feel like even though like we did all that, whatever, I never did Omegle because that was just too much for me. But Kik and everything, I remember I was like, like we did that, but at least we were smart about it and like knew the bad from the good, even though we're out here catfishing people, but
Yeah, and then so as I was saying, I started using Tinder in high school. And I remember when we went to, I downloaded it and I didn't really care for it until I went to Minnesota for Kash's birthday at Aqua. Yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, like there's so many freaking cute guys.